books that I read and prepared my especially soft skills lectures. Okay. A guide to engineering management body of knowledge over here, and then the PMBOK guide. These are for project management side, which will be on Thursdays. The others are all soft skills based. Okay. So I want you to take out a piece of paper or write it on your computer. I don't care. I want you to list 3 tasks that you would be doing if you were not attending this session. Okay, just 3 simple tasks. Okay, I'm gonna give you 30 seconds. What would you be doing if you were not here? Just keep it to yourself. You don't want to write it in the chat. Well, if you want to write it in the chat, that's fine too. System thinking. Okay, nice. Okay, so keep it somewhere. Okay. So what we're gonna talk about today is our agenda, classroom etiquette. We're gonna talk about how to run. How many weeks we have? 11 or 12? I don't know. It's mid August, so it's a lot. So we're gonna talk about classroom etiquette and communications. I'm gonna talk about course rhythm, and we're gonna discuss what is soft skills and what's hard skills. How do they affect our lives, and how do we learn them? And we'll just talk about 1 or 2 techniques that. Okay, let's start with the content a little bit. Soft skills. So today I want to spend this hour to talk about what's hard skills, what's soft skills, what do we know about them, how do we understand them, are they helpful? Yeah, for example, hard skills. How do you define them? Anyone wants to contribute? What's hard skills? When I say hard skills, what comes to your mind? Ahmed?
I think hard skills is knowledge skills or academic knowledge skills.
Exactly.
In simple words.
Simple. That's what I'm looking for. I'm not looking for any book or any academic definition. I'm just looking for what you think. Yeah, I guess I agree. And we don't need to agree on everything, right? So Ahmed says it's knowledge, more academic knowledge, more technical knowledge. I can see in the chat things associated with accomplishing a task on your own. Yeah, these are really good. So does it mean it's why do we say hard skill? Like, is it hard to learn? Have you ever thought about it? Like, wait, Jared? Okay, there's 2 Jared.
Yeah, a few people, the registration link didn't work, so I had to give them my Zoom link. We'll have to figure it
Oh,
out
there
later.
you go. Okay, thank you for thank you for doing that. Okay, all right.
Yeah, there's like 5 people so far. I'm not
Oh,
sure what happened.
I only see 1. Okay, good. All right. That's technical skills. Why do we call it hard skills? Like, is it hard to learn? Meng Wang. Hopefully, I'm pronouncing it nice.
Yeah, it's Hmong, but it's good.
Meng Wang. Okay.
I think it's called hard skill because there's a very specific area you can apply the skill to. It's like if I know how to code, I can be a programmer, but I cannot work in another position with the skill.
Really good point. Okay. Nice. All right. Yeah, technical skills, non-transferable skills. Ricky says non-transferable skills. What do you mean, Ricky, if you don't mind?
Well, from my point of view, the technical skills like engineering, like for instance, my background is in chemical engineering.
Yes.
I could transfer certain aspects on that, but majority of chemical engineering, you can't transfer it to like computer engineering without learning programming or learning those kind of skills prior to taking up the tasks.
Right. So you're not being able to transfer it to the other situations, to the other settings, probably. Okay. Mokshanya, I don't know. Okay.
You can call me Rohit.
Robert?
Rohit, R-O-H-I-T, Rohit.
Well, I don't see, yeah, I didn't see the last name. Sorry. Okay, Rohit. Yes, go ahead, Rohit.
What I think is it's more in contrast. It is, I think they first defined soft skills, which is like more personal level things. And to have a contrast on that, soft skills, they named it hard skills. Like hard skills, maybe it's something that you can learn with practice, right? I think it is that way.
Okay. I don't know. Let's see. What are they? So someone already mentioned programming, like coding, and someone else said some other thing. Yeah, what are some of the hard skills? For example, presentation or presenting in front of the audience. Is that a hard skill? No. How about communication? Okay, soft skills. So majority says soft skills. Presenting is soft skills. Yeah, it's soft skills, right? So does that mean it's easy to learn? Because that's why it's soft? No, I see a few no's. So then we should switch names, right? Because if you study, you can learn, if you work hard and study hard, you can learn coding. But how do you learn communication? Like, which one is harder, really? What do you think? Which one is harder? Write in the chat. Communication is harder. Teaching skills is harder. Soft is harder. Then there's a problem here, right? Then we got to switch the names. Have you ever thought about it? So we call it hard when you can learn. We call it soft when it's really hard to learn. That's something that always bothers me. If I had a superpower, I would want to change it. I don't. Maybe in the future. It all depends on the future. Okay, yeah. Yeah, soft skills. I agree, Holden. Soft skills are typically more difficult to practice. Then we should say hard skills to them, right? Yeah, we'll all talk about it. That's why you guys are here this summer, okay? We're going to practice those things. Do you think they are important? The hard skills are important? Yes. Of course, important, right? That's why we have the universities, we have all these organizations. Learning is fundamental to human being, right? We learn and we apply. That's our thing. But where do you learn it? When I look at your transcript, what do I see? Do I see that Deborah has good communication skills? No. Do I see that Ahmed has good presentation skills? Or Ricky? What do I see when I look at your transcript? Are they mostly technical skills or hard skills or soft skills? It's hard skills, right? Mostly technical skills, maybe all of them. Does your transcript say who was the university club president or the treasurer or the secretary for a student club? Let me see hands.
Oh yes, that would be me. That was a long time ago.
Can you raise your hand? I don't see, like.
Oh my bad. Give me 1 second.
Are you on the phone? If it's on, okay, Sagar.
Yep, that's me.
Were you president, treasurer, secretary? What were you?
Yeah, I was head of the treasury.
Treasury.
Usually, yes.
Does your transcript show it?
No.
No? Isn't that weird? Like, okay, how do I know you will have soft skills that you all gathered from your being the treasurer of the student club? How do I know? As an employer, right? As a manager of you, as a supervisor, as an employer. How do I know?
Maybe you put it in a CV, and then when you get a chance to meet the interviewer, you explain them in the call.
Yeah, that's why we have CVs, right?
Right.
That's why we have CVs. And we write there, I was a treasurer of, let's say, ASEM student club, right, for 2 years. And then the employer will say, okay, Sega knows probably something about how to plan an event, how to send emails, how to communicate with people, how to present, probably, how to organize a picnic, right? That's what I'm thinking as an employer when I see that Saga was the treasurer of a student club, right?
Correct.
So we don't teach it in courses. Is that correct? Almost, we don't teach it, right? But we create, when I say we, probably the organizations like universities and colleges, we don't teach you specifically the soft skills, but we create environment like student clubs, some volunteers, like programs like Epics, right? That you can interact with professors, interact with community, do some volunteer job, and improve your soft skills, right? So we're not directly teaching it. That's why being here for the summer for Epics program is great, because we're going to specifically talk about soft skills and hard skills, which probably you will never talk about it again. Because we all assume when you graduate, you know all these things. You don't. We just assume, we just hope, right? Some of us are better than others because that's if you never volunteered in an activity, right? For Christmas, for a church, for a hospital, for Goodwill or something, or you never become a treasurer president of a student club, you never involved in any of the activities the university has around outside the classroom, then you will be, the other guys will be better than you, right? So that's why I really appreciate you being here just to talk about soft skills on Tuesdays, because probably no one else will talk about it, but everybody will be expecting you to present perfectly. Everybody will be will expect you to write great emails. Everybody will expect you to do better PowerPoints, right? But no one is teaching. Okay. In some companies, you would be lucky if they have a mentorship schedule, like mentorship program that matches you with some senior guys, and they will help you with a little bit, right? At least you can present them. At least you can show them their draft, your draft PowerPoints, and hopefully they will add some value to your PowerPoints, right? Other than that, we all expect you to know it. Okay, let's check the chat. Certain kinds of people gravitate to different kinds of major. Yeah, exactly. So do you possess any of them? Like, do you have them, the hard skills? I'm sure majority is, I think, computer scientists. So computer science or computer science engineer. So probably software engineer. Probably you have coding. Let me see. Write down on the chat what technical skills you guys have. I'm pretty sure you have coding, programming. CAT is a good one, right? Python, I assume. Python is another one. Java. Does anyone has project management, like PMP? Python, UI, UX. Oh my goodness, look at this. If I had a company, I would hire everyone. Well, not really, because these are all technical skills. How about your soft skills? We're going to talk about it, okay? These are technical skills. Engineering management. Yay, Ahmed. Good. Engineering management. PM through work experience. Yes, project management is a good one too, right? Maybe quality, like Six Sigma or Lean or Scrum. Cybersecurity is a good one. Yeah, it's trendy. Cybersecurity. Does anyone know SAP? The enterprise resource planning software? Six Sigma. Oh, Apurva knows SAP. Which module do you know? Apurva is gone. Apurva, which module of SAP? Resources planning. Okay. Yeah, probably FICO. Okay. Good. So these are all technical skills and you learned them. There you go. Where did you learn it? You learn it in the universities, right? So we have hard skills and soft skills. On one hand, hard skills. On the other hand, soft skills, which my other caveat, right? It's not really one side hard skills, one side soft skills. They are not competing, are they? They should actually go hand in hand.